Thanksgiving is an official American holiday celebrated on the fourth Thursday of every November. But how old is the holiday? And has it always been celebrated on that day? Europeans had been celebrating days of Thanksgiving for hundreds of years. The first Day of Thanks known to be celebrated in North America was observed by Spanish explorers in the 1500s. Colonists in Jamestown, Virginia, had annual Thanksgiving observances as far back as 1610. However, it is the 1621 celebration in Plymouth, Massachusetts that is widely known as the First Thanksgiving. It was that year that the group now known as the Pilgrims held a 3-day feast to celebrate a bountiful harvest. They ate turkey, duck, geese, deer, fruit, berries, squash, and pumpkins. Many of these items are still part of our Thanksgiving meal today. Throughout the late 1700s, there were many different days of Thanksgiving appointed by the Continental Congress. The very first came in 1777, but there were many others that would follow. In 1789, President George Washington declared that November 26th of that year would be a day of Thanksgiving. But the holiday did not become a yearly tradition, as days of Thanksgiving were only sporadically declared, and the nation did not see another until 1795. The nation's second president, John Adams, also declared days of Thanksgiving in 1798 and 1799. But the tradition wasn't resumed until 1814, after the conclusion of the War of 1812. These proclamations of Thanksgiving were not always in the fall either. This all changed in 1863. That year, President Abraham Lincoln, after significant urging from American author and editor Sarah Josepha Hale, declared that the final Thursday in November be honored as a national day of Thanksgiving. Every year since 1863, Thanksgiving has been observed in the United States in late November. Thanksgiving remained as the last Thursday in November until 1939. That year, President Franklin Roosevelt attempted to move the holiday up a week in an effort to lengthen the holiday shopping season and help businesses struggling because of the Great Depression. Millions of Americans were outraged, and many refused to adopt the new date. From 1939 to 1941, the nation was divided. Many celebrated on the newly chosen date, while critics dubbed the day Franksgiving in honor of Franklin Roosevelt and continued celebrating on the old date. Finally, in December of 1941, Congress passed a resolution that fixed the date of Thanksgiving as the fourth Thursday in November. This is where the holiday has remained. Since then, it has become one of the most celebrated holidays on the calendar.